Hey there, and welcome to the Know channel, where we explore the fascinating world of health, science, and all the interesting things you may not know. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that affects everyone, no matter who you are, your gut health. You might have heard people say, trust your gut, and you know what? They're onto something. But today, we're going beyond just trusting your gut. We're going to explore if you can actually train your gut to be healthier. Sounds crazy, right? Well, stick around because this is more than just about digestion. It's about how your gut could be the key to a happier, healthier life. To begin, let's take a step back and ask, what exactly is your gut? Well, it's not just your stomach. The gut refers to your entire digestive system, which includes the small and large intestines, the stomach, and all the organs and cells that help you break down food and absorb nutrients. But here's the kicker. Your gut is home to trillions of tiny living creatures, tiny microbes like bacteria, fungi, and even viruses that help keep things running smoothly. This community of tiny organisms is called your microbiome, and it plays a much bigger role than just helping you digest food. In fact, it could be affecting everything from your mood to your immune system, even your weight. So, yeah, it's pretty important. Here's something that might surprise you. Did you know that your gut is sometimes called your second brain? It sounds a bit strange, but stick with me. The gut and the brain are connected through something called the gut-brain axis. It's this incredible two-way communication system between your gut and your brain. What happens in your gut can directly influence your mood, mental health, and even how you think. Now, the burning question is, can you train your gut to be healthier? Can you change the microbes in your gut, make it more diverse, and ultimately improve your health? Spoiler alert, yes you can. But how? Let's break it down. Imagine your gut is like a garden. A healthy garden is filled with a variety of plants, all working together to thrive. But what happens if you only plant one type of plant and don't take care of it? The garden becomes weak, vulnerable, and unproductive. Well, the same thing happens in your gut if you only feed it one type of food or the wrong kind of food. Your gut microbiome needs variety. The more diverse your food intake, the more diverse your gut bacteria become. A diverse microbiome is a healthy one, and this diversity can lead to better digestion, a stronger immune system, and even a happier mind. So how do we give our gut the variety it needs? The answer is simple. Eat a wide range of plant-based foods. Why plants? Because plants are loaded with fiber, and fiber is the food your good gut bacteria love the most. Foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds are packed with fiber, and that fiber feeds your good bacteria, helping them thrive. But that's not all. You've probably heard of fermented foods, right? Things like kimchi, sauerkraut, yogurt, kefir, and kombucha. These are rich in probiotics, which are live bacteria that can help boost your gut microbiome. Think of them as the good guys that join your team and help your gut stay strong. So just like planting seeds in your garden, you're adding the right ingredients to make sure your microbiome grows in a healthy way. But wait, there's more. You see, there are two key players here, prebiotics and probiotics. Let's break it down. Probiotics are the beneficial bacteria you add to your gut through fermented foods or supplements. Prebiotics, however, are a little different. They are the fiber found in many plant foods, and they feed the good bacteria in your gut. It's like planting seeds and then feeding those plants so they can grow tall and strong. So, when you eat foods like garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and bananas, you're feeding the bacteria that will make your gut a healthier, more powerful ecosystem. But there's a catch. Just like any garden, if you feed your plants the wrong things, they won't thrive. And that's where processed foods and sugar come into play. Sure, they taste great, but they can harm your gut. Too much sugar in processed food can lead to the growth of bad bacteria in your gut, which can create an imbalance and make your gut less healthy. So, what do? It's simple. Try to reduce your intake of sugary snacks, sodas, and processed meats. Instead, Focus on the nutrient-dense, fiber-filled foods that support your gut microbiome. Think of it like pulling out the weeds and giving your healthy bacteria the space to grow. Okay, so we've covered food. What you eat is super important. But there's another key element to training your gut, your mental health. Stress can really mess with your gut. Think of it this way. When you're stressed, your body goes into fight or flight mode, and this affects your digestive system. This happens because your gut and brain are in constant communication through that gut-brain axis I mentioned earlier. When you're stressed, you can actually change the balance of bacteria in your gut, which can lead to poor digestion, bloating, and even issues like constipation. It's like putting your gut under constant strain, making it harder for it to do its job. So, what can you do about stress? The answer is simple. Take care of your mind. Regular relaxation practices like yoga, meditation, or even deep breathing can help reduce stress and promote a healthier gut. And don't forget about exercise. It turns out that regular physical activity is great for your gut because it helps promote the growth of healthy bacteria. So make time to move, whether it's a walk, a run, or even dancing in your living room. And don't forget to drink plenty of water. Water plays a crucial role in digestion and helps to keep things moving smoothly in your intestines. It also helps maintain the mucosal lining of your gut, which protects it from harmful bacteria and viruses. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest ways to support your gut. Speaking of taking care of your body, let's not forget about sleep. Good quality sleep is vital for a healthy gut. When you're not getting enough rest, it can disrupt your gut bacteria and even cause gut inflammation. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Your gut and your entire body will thank you. Now let's talk about something that many people don't realize. Gut inflammation. You've probably heard of inflammation in the context of injuries or infections, but did you know that chronic inflammation in your gut can lead to major health problems? When the balance in your microbiome is disrupted, whether due to poor diet, stress, or lack of sleep, the lining of your gut can become inflamed. This inflammation can affect your gut's ability to properly absorb nutrients, and even lead to conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, leaky gut syndrome, and even autoimmune diseases. So how can you avoid this? A healthy diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods can play a key role. Foods like turmeric, ginger, berries, leafy greens, and omega-3 rich fish like salmon and mackerel are great for reducing inflammation in your gut. When you include these foods, you're not just protecting your gut, but you're also supporting your overall well-being. Let's talk about the microbiome's defenses for a moment. As much as we focus on good bacteria, our gut is also constantly under attack by harmful pathogens, toxins, and even stress. But don't worry, your microbiome is equipped to fight back. Healthy gut bacteria work together to crowd out harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi. For example, Lactobacillus and Bifidobacterium, two well-known types of probiotics, produce substances that fight off harmful microorganisms and prevent them from making you sick. By nourishing your good bacteria with fiber, fermented foods, and a balanced diet, you help maintain a strong microbial army that works tirelessly to keep you safe. But it's not just about protecting your gut, it's also about supporting your immune system. Did you know that around 70% of your immune system is housed in your gut? It's true. Your gut plays an integral role in producing and training your immune cells to fight off infections, viruses, and harmful bacteria. The more diverse and balanced your gut microbiome, the better your immune system functions. That's why maintaining gut health isn't just about preventing stomach issues. It's about making sure your body's defense mechanisms are strong and ready for action. Speaking of gut protection, let's touch on hydration again. Water is essential for digestion, but it also plays a crucial role in keeping your gut lining healthy. A hydrated gut ensures that nutrients are absorbed effectively and that harmful waste is efficiently eliminated from your system. When you're dehydrated, your gut's function slows down, and you may experience constipation, bloating, or discomfort. To keep things flowing smoothly, try to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Aim for about 8 8-ounce glasses, roughly 2 liters, daily. While we're on the topic of lifestyle, it's important to consider family habits and how they influence gut health too. As the saying goes, we are what we eat. So if you're trying to improve your gut health, it's great to bring the entire family along for the ride. Eating balanced meals together, incorporating gut-friendly foods, and reducing the intake of processed foods can benefit everyone, not just you. Building these healthy habits at an early age, especially for kids, can set them up for a lifetime of good gut health. The diversity of a child's microbiome is crucial in those early years, so ensuring they eat a variety of healthy foods can have long-lasting effects on their immune system, digestion, and overall health. Let's also look at some of the healthiest diets around the world to get some inspiration. The Mediterranean diet, for example, is packed with fiber-rich fruits, vegetables, healthy fats from olive oil, and probiotic-rich foods like yogurt. This diet is known to improve not only heart health, but also gut health. People who follow this diet tend to have a diverse microbiome and a lower risk of gut-related diseases. Similarly, the Japanese diet, rich in fermented foods like miso, pickles, and natto, fermented soybeans, is known to have incredible benefits for the gut. The traditional Japanese diet is low in processed foods and high in vegetables, seafood, and plant-based foods, perfect for supporting a healthy microbiome. These diets aren't just trendy, they've been around for centuries and have stood the test of time because of their long-term health benefits, including boosting gut health. Now, we can't talk about gut health without mentioning antibiotics. Antibiotics are life-saving medicines, but they do have a downside. They can wipe out not only harmful bacteria but also the good bacteria in your gut. This can lead to an imbalance, which makes your gut more vulnerable to infections and digestive issues. If you've recently been prescribed antibiotics, it's important to replenish your gut with the right foods. Probiotics, prebiotics, and fiber-rich foods will help rebuild the good bacteria that might have been lost. And if you can, consider taking a probiotic supplement during or after a course of antibiotics to help restore balance more quickly. Exercise has been shown to boost the diversity of the gut microbiome, which is critical for overall health. Whether you're walking, running, cycling, or doing yoga, regular physical activity helps increase the production of short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs, in the gut. These are beneficial compounds that reduce inflammation and improve gut health. But it's not about over-exercising. Striking a balance is key. Too much intense exercise can stress the body and disrupt the gut. So find what works for you, something that you enjoy and can maintain consistently. Another factor that's often overlooked in gut health is the impact of circadian rhythms on digestion. Did you know that your gut follows a natural sleep-wake cycle? Your gut bacteria have a circadian rhythm of their own. Disruptions to this rhythm, like staying up too late, eating late-night snacks, or shift work, can disturb your gut and make it harder for your body to process food properly. A consistent sleep routine helps synchronize your gut's natural processes, optimizing digestion and improving overall gut function. When it all comes together, you'll notice the signs of a healthy gut, clearer skin, improved digestion, more energy, better mood, and even a stronger immune system. You'll feel more vibrant, more in control, and ready to take on the world. By focusing on gut health, you're not just improving one part of your body, you're unlocking the potential to feel your best. So to wrap things up, yes, you can train your gut to be healthier, and it starts with making small but consistent changes to your lifestyle. Feed your gut with fiber, give it plenty of hydration, reduce stress, exercise, and ensure you're getting enough sleep. It's all about balance, and taking care of your gut today will pay off tomorrow with better digestion, a stronger immune system, and a happier, healthier life. Thank you for watching this deep dive into gut health. If you learned something new today, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Know, so you don't miss out on more fascinating topics that'll help you live your best life. Until next time, take care of your gut and take care of yourself. Know more. Be more.